Hello, this is the CEO of Space Care, Sean, coming, making a quick video for you on how to register for my company and what it's about. So you're on the website, obviously, if you're watching this video, and you're probably wondering, look at my company, like, what is this? Is this like a space burial service, like space rockets? Are you doing like what type of work we talking about? Like what am I registering for? So I'll get to that in a second. But I just want to tell you about our services. We're going to actually have a land-based burial, kind of in like a sleeper hotel kind of fashion someday, hopefully, and a normal like traditional graveyard sense. So we'll have in the yard kind of the situation too. And I'm actually gonna, if I get the funds, I will build space care sleeper hotels that will nourish and harbor your bodies and keep them around for at least 100 to 200 years if the building structure actually is sound enough to survive the length of the term, actually. And then we also got our next product, which is going to be the Space Care Rockets, which is going to launch into deep space, way past Pluto, out there on a rocket someday. And that's the intention. Because these rockets will actually be tracked too, so it can track you from Earth and get a grid of like what's out there someday. So if you want to register for that, that's cool to do so too. You can get tickets. They're right here. The Space Care Galaxy Traveler Package, still in the process of making. They're $0 right now to register for. And if you want to register for a free funeral and a free burial through one of my sleeper hotels or my just normal plots, you can do so by registering right here. The Space Care 20-year no-cost certificate. It's $24.97. That's for the registration fee. That's just That's so I can actually afford and fund this someday. That's why there's that $24.97 flat fee up front instead of just being zero free. Because I don't really have the rockets built yet, so I don't want to be like, yo, if you spend $3 million with me, I'll get you to space, and find out like 3 years later I probably will have the rockets by then. But if it happened like a month later, I probably wouldn't have the rockets. So I'm like, I don't want to sell the rockets right now. It's like $3 million, but I feel safer, doing it this way. So if you want to register for my company and get your funeral paid for, it's a $24.97 processing fee to get that part initiated. And then if you want to register for my kind of be up to date on my Space Care's NASA rocket stuff, I am linked with them, so check that out. You can register for that too. And if you're a big fan of books, you can read some of my books too. They're free too. You will have to enter credit card information for GoDaddy, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty tight. You're getting a big discount by registering for my company today. A huge discount, to the point where the discount itself is actually the registration process, and then once you register for it, you'll have your funeral covered by my company 20 years from now. You just gotta live the length of the policy, which is 20 years more. So, yeah, live to at least 2043. 20 years from now, no. It's like, it's like that's where I'm scared of this company. Sometimes I'm like, will I live the 20 years actually? Because I'm like a wild bandit, but I'm pretty safe. But I'm making the gamble. I think I will make it. So if you're in the same boat, feel free to register for any of my policies. I recommend the 20-year no-cost certificate because that's a free funeral for you. And then I also recommend the Space Galaxy Travelers Package, still in the making of it, because that'll give you an up-to-date information on when you can register for the rocket someday. So make sure you share this video around, and I'll see you later.